APEC is an institution. It's got 21 member economies. That's another key word. It can't say countries, because there's some disputed countries within APEC that if one side was to claim them as a country, it would be a declaration of war against others. But if we talk about an economy, economies are free for the taking, isn't that right? APEC, since 1989, has said to be a forum where we talk about quote-unquote business cooperation. It's just a friendly place. Your MCs for today, my name is Cody. I'm a proud member of the International League of People's Struggle.
My name is Violette, and I'm a part of the Palestinian Youth Movement.
My name is Nina. I'm with Bayan USA and ILPS US.
We've got a very agitating, educational, energizing program for all of us today. Because we came here from all over the country and even the world to say we are through with the profit-oriented systems, and we are here to say no to APEC!
No to APEC!
We are here because we just concluded our counter summit against APEC. Give it up for the People Summit. We are now taking action against those heads of state, those sellout heads of state that are meeting and selling out our people and our homelands. And this is just the first protest of a week of protests. And we are not doing this by ourselves, because even though it's happening in San Francisco, there are thousands and thousands of others around the world who have taken action against APEC last year in Thailand. And in 2019 in Chile, and they shut APEC down.
And so we are here to say we reject that. We stand against APEC. We stand against profit and plunder of our people and our land. With all oppressed, all colonized people, we stand in unity against those who want to destroy our land, who want to destroy our people. And we tell them that we will not stop fighting.
Shut down APEC! Excited to introduce Nellie Wong. Nellie is a longtime activist with the Freedom Socialist Party and Radical Women. She uses her writing to expose the ills of the profit system and highlight the courage of a global working class. Let's give it up for Nellie.
Latina representatives call homes. No running water, no toothbrushes, drink water from the toilet. Children detained, humanitarian aid be damned, U.S. patriotism run amok. A Salvadoran father and daughter die in the water, running from violence, gang warfare, poverty in their homeland. Homeland security for the rich, the powerful, the banks. Homeland insecurity for the 99%. Wadea Al-Fayoume, 6 years old, killed in anti-Muslim hate crime in Chicago. I am a daughter of Chinese immigrants escaping hunger and poverty in a small rural village. I am the daughter of Chinese immigrants thrown into indentured servitude, prostitution, jailed at Angel Island, deported, murdered at Rock Springs, Wyoming, crowded into Chinatowns neo-Machis, Manila towns, with cubic air laws suffocating our bodies, coughing up blood, excluded for our nationality as laborers of yellow and brown skin, buried in snow, building the railroad, reclaiming dams, creating fisheries, deprived of education because we weren't white, questioning, dissecting, make America great again. Slavery, rape, torture, incarceration, not for the content of our character, treated inhumanely for the sake of cruelty, prized in exclusion, reveled in denial of soap, beds, medicine, hailed as sexual objects, poverty. Masa Amini, killed on September 16, 2022 by morality police in Tehran for her hair showing under her hijab. Chiseled in policies toward long-time immigrants without documents, resisting deportation, standing their ground, crossing borders of race, color, gender, class. Ghazali Galabi, shot in the head, killed by the Revolutionary Guards in Armal, Iran. Female protesters removing their hijab, cutting their hair, September 2022. The long, hot wars. Japanese Americans imprisoned in U.S. concentration camps during World War II. Genocide of indigenous people. Trail of Tears, the occupation of Alcatraz. Terrorism on peoples of myriad genders. Starvation of rice and dignity and bread for border crossers. Rape of our earth. Profit for endless war. We, the native peoples. We, the immigrants. We, the workers, for a bountiful society for all. Fight the long, hard wars of imperialist, capitalist invasion. Ushering home jobs, education, healthcare, music, dance, banquets. We fight capitalism with socialism. Sosa Black revolutionary Fred Hampton Jr. killed by the cops by our government. What Helen Keller, disability activist socialist, said, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Strike against war, for without you, no battles can be fought. What Milo Aguilar, Filipina revolutionary poet, sang, the twinkle of these 1,000 fireflies, or the pounding resentment in my heart over our parting in the midst of this silence. But then, how like an eye-filling picture they are of the shining light of victory, of the 1,000 promised victories within this seemingly endless darkness. We, the workers, now, this time, these fires, ending darkness, the long heart wars, shining the light on the globe, beginning, caring, living revolution.
Happy to call up the next cultural. So Gabriela USA is a National Alliance of Progressive Filipino Women's Organizations and first overseas chapter of Gabriela Philippines, defending the rights and welfare of Filipino working women and fighting for national democracy with a socialist perspective in the Philippines.
U.S. military presence and escalating military operations in the Philippines have resulted in harassment and abuse of civilians, particularly Children are hungry, they're sick from the heat. I live in a town, my land needs more good. While I clean the house, we fight for the people. Just you and see, they started a fire in women like me. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
APEC and profit-oriented institutions also affects so many more people, including migrants. The profit-oriented institutions that bleed dry the livelihood of people, force them from their homelands. The bombs that are falling on Gaza, the bombs that are falling in the countryside in the Philippines, the bombs that are sent in Somalia, the bombs that are dropped on the countrysides of Colombia in the years. This militarization has driven people from their homelands ever since the profit-oriented corporations seeking for profit have tried to reach around the world. Does that sound right to you? So with that, we have to remember that since the start of the anti-corporate, anti-neoliberal, anti-imperialist movement, migrants have fought back at the leadership of our movement time and time again.
I'd like to call up our next speaker, Luis. Luis is a migrant worker from El Salvador who has lived 14 years, in the United States, and 11 of those years in San Francisco. He is widowed and a father of 2 university students studying in his home country. He is proud to be a member of Trabajadores Unidos Workers United for 18 months, taking up the role of delegate in the campaign Safety Net for All, pushing for unemployment for all regardless of immigration status. So give it up for Luis.
And we saw at the end of October, poverty rise from 12% to 15%, and we will continue to see it rise.
Necesitamos que nos pongan más atención económicamente acá en San Francisco, que inviertan acá el dinero con nosotros y no que lo inviertan en personas extranjeras como esos 21 representantes de APEC.
And we need more economic care to San Francisco. We need more community care going into this city and these workers.
Necesitamos más alimento en los centros de trabajo, más ayuda a los centros laborales y sobre todo más fuentes de empleo para sacar adelante este país.
And we need more resources in the workplace. We need more worker centers. We need more care going into the labor force.
Actualmente trabajo haciendo encuestas en la calle y de 20 personas con las que me comunico, de esas 20 personas, lamentablemente 10 personas me dicen no tengo empleo.
I work selling in the streets, and out of the 20 people that I talk to, 10 of them are unemployed.
A lo cual yo me pregunto, ¿dónde está la alcaldesa de San Francisco? ¿Qué está haciendo por nosotros?
And I ask myself, where are the politicians of San Francisco, and what are they doing for the people of San Francisco?
El extranjero que viene de afuera, al cual se le atiende como reyes.
And we need more care and resources coming to the people who live here, because we make the city go round, and not the foreign investors who are coming here and are being treated like royalty.
muchas cosas más que decimos no a APEC.
And it is because of that and many more reasons that we say no to APEC.
Otra vez, no a APEC.
No to APEC.
Para terminar, quiero decirles de que durante los días de APEC veremos muchas autoridades en las carreteras. Lamentablemente no será para nuestra seguridad.
And I'm going to finish with saying there are a lot of authorities, there are a lot of pigs out here, and they're not here to keep us safe.
A esa presencia policial no podremos lamentablemente llamarle seguridad, sino imperialismo.
And we cannot call that police force anything regarding public safety. That is imperialism.
Y si analiza la palabra imperialismo, significa que es el sistema que nos quiere doblegar a hacer o a aceptar lo que ellos nos quieren imponer.
And if we look at the word of imperialism, it wants us to accept the domination of the ruling class.
¡No a APEC! Sigamos en la lucha, no votaremos.
Keep fighting, you never stop.
The Moscone Center. Are you all gonna join us? We gonna march united. Are we gonna march united to the place where these military company CEOs and these nations leaders in the Moscone Center are complicit in genocide? Genocide Joe is here, meeting, is complicit in genocide. They are literally making money off of our people's death in Palestine. And those of other communities around the world.
Simon is proud to organize in solidarity with the No to APEC coalition as they fight for a world where the health of people and the planet are prioritized over the profit of a few billionaires. Let's give it up for Simon from No Duto.
I feel like I came on a bit early, but what's up, Bay Area? It's good to see y'all. My name is Simon, and I'm a member of Nodutor, which is a revolutionary organization of diasporic Koreans fighting against U.S. imperialism and for the national liberation and reunification of Korea. I'm also a family doctor, and it's great to be here with all of y'all, whom I consider to be healers as well, because what else are we fighting for if not for the health and the healing of the working class of our planet? Now, before I begin, I hope my time hasn't started. I just wanted to teach y'all a quick Korean word. It means to struggle, to fight. The word is tujang. So it's two, like the number two, jang, J-E-N-G. Can y'all say it after me? Tujang! 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 When union members and union leaders dare to fight back against this encroachment of their labor rights, the Yoon administration has criminalized them. President Yoon has utilized the anti-communist national security law. He has accused labor unions of harboring North Korean spies. And as a result, over 1,500 union members are currently under investigation, 37 have been arrested, and 7 have been indicted. Now, I want to tell you about one such union leader who was under investigation. His name was Yang Hee-dong. Yang Hee-dong, instead of playing into President Yoon's anti-labor games, and in protest of President Yoon's anti-labor policies, Yang Hee-dong chose to martyr himself. On May Day of this year, in front of the courthouse where he was due to appear because an arrest warrant was issued in his name, Yang Hee-dong chose to end his life by self-immolation. He chose to end his life by setting himself on fire in protest of President Yoon's anti-labor policies. And in a note he left behind, he urged his comrades to continue to fight against President Yoon and to continue to fight for better working conditions for his fellow laborers. We in Norutor had the opportunity to attend a vigil in honor of Yang Hee-dong, where we vowed to carry forth his story and to continue his struggle against neoliberalism back here in the US, and that's why I'm telling you his story today. Can we give a round of applause to our martyr, Yang Hee-dong, please?
No justice! No justice!